So, hey guys. I can't believe it! They did it! It's Spider-Gwen! So, hey guys, today we have a brand new Minimates review. Today we have the Marvel Minimates Toys R Us Wave 21 Secret Wars Toys R Us exclusive Iron Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen. Oh my gosh, this set was a pain to get. Huge thanks to Mr. Miracle on the Minimate Multiverse for hooking me up with this set, because I have searched for a while and I could not find this set. So huge thanks to him. So here we go, Spider-Gwen. Packaging wise, it's the exact same as the other Secret Wars stuff. Dark red Secret Wars Minimates, mix and match parts, Iron Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Toys R Us exclusive sticker, Iron Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, and on the back we have the roster, Raging Ultron, Iron Man 2020, Dystopia Hulk, Wastelands Wolverine, Spider-Gwen, and Iron Spider-Man. So I know Spider-Gwen is pretty popular right now, and I am really happy to have her. Oh, and I guess Iron Spider-Man too. Let's begin. Iron Spider-Man. The America of the Warzone is split over superhero registration. Once allied with Iron Man, Spider-Man has given up his armor and gone over to Cap's side. Spider-Gwen. In an alternate New York City in the domain of Arcania, Gwen Stacy has the powers of a spider, but few memories of her old life. First up we have Iron Spider-Man. Alright, here we go. So, last time we saw this guy was like 2008, was it? It was like when the original Civil War was happening. They made a box set and it featured an Iron Spider-Man, but that figure was not very good. That was before I was collecting Minimates, so I never was able to check out that set, but it was not the best. Why? Because he didn't have, like, the spider mechanical robot legs. And that's all I got. End of review. So, Iron Spider, back during the original Civil War, somebody in Peter's life had died. I don't remember who. But he was like, alright, I am Spider-Man. And that happened. And he joined up with Iron Man, and then later on he was like, oh wait, maybe this is a bad idea, and then teamed up with Captain America. And somehow they retconned that. I don't remember how. Didn't he make a deal with, like, Mephisto? I think that's what happened. But we don't talk about that. What we're going to talk about is a cool Minimate. So, Iron Spider-Man in this beautiful metallic red body, like all over metal and gold, obviously because it's made by Stark. But just get a load of this guy. Oh my gosh. You've got this really beautiful spider print on his chest. You can see he's got some gold paint against the red on his gloves. Metallic red legs go down into gold on his feet. Just, oh, I love this guy. You can see he has some back detailing underneath this really cool piece. We'll talk about this in a moment. The face is just Spider-Man, you know. I like it though. It's very clean. I will say though, if you look like at the neck, just you can see some just white. Doesn't look the best, but I guess it can be forgiven for what we're about to look at. So articulation wise, Iron Spider is a completely like vanilla Minimate, almost no sculpting, so but accessory wise, hold on to your horses, because we've got a display stand. We also have the fancy kickstand that I really like, and I feel like every Minimate should have this. I'm going to give it to Iron Spider-Man because he comes with his metallic spider legs, which you would know because it's not really a big surprise, but I wanted to hype it up. So you've got 3, they plug into the little slots in his back. And this is where this figure just goes from like an 8 or a 7 to a 10. Oh my goodness. This is next level. Look at this thing. They look phenomenal. They're articulated too, so they can go anywhere. Whew. Whew. I love this guy so much. Overall, Iron Spider-Man, amazing. Anyway, that's not what you're here for. SpiderGwen. I don't even have to say next up. You know what's coming. It's SpiderGwen. Marvel hyped this up for months. They were like, guys, Gwen Stacy's coming back from the dead. And then she was back. And then they went to Secret Wars. You know, comic books are really weird. Because, like, she was in Spider-Verse as just one of those wacky AUs, and then the Secret Wars happened. And then they were like, guys, what if she doesn't die in the Secret Wars and goes back into the mainstream Marvel universe? I think that's what happened. I don't understand it, but I know a lot of people were like, dude, Gwen Stacy's back, 10 out of 10. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I know I've got one viewer who's been waiting for this for months. So this is for you. This is for you. SpiderGwen. She was actually voted the best Minimate of 2015 on the Minimate Multiverse. So already we have some hype behind her. And really, when I heard that they were going to make her, I was like, wow, so soon? That's pretty cool. Because I thought she would have been like something we'd get like mid this year, like around this time, and not like November of last year. Crazy times. But this is a really good Minimate. So you've got a black and white body. Just contrast like right down the middle. Like, boom, black. You've got some very faint blue streaks on her legs. Nice greenish blue bottoms on her feet. Nice touch. Some crotch detailing. What I like is that her arms actually have webbing. It's a nice touch. And so do the little edges of her torso. Very nice. Some back detailing. Just a very simple Minimate, and I love it. Then you'll look up and see she has a white face. On mine, there's a very tiny black dot, like right on the very bottom of her right eye. And it's not like dust, so it doesn't come off. But it's very nice. Kind of a faded look for the eyes. That's intentional. But she also has the Zen Pool hood. But they actually made it unique. They actually gave it some webbing inside, which means it's unique and spidery. But just what a solid Minimate. Like Gwen Stacy, back at again. Now, articulation-wise, Spider-Gwen can do everything. I mean, there's nothing holding her back. Nothing. No deadness, nothing. Accessory-wise, she actually gets pretty crazy. Display stand. There is a web, just like a web line. Like with every other Spider-Man, you could give it to Spider-Gwen, or you could not. But Diamond just blew it out of the park with Gwen Stacy's big accessory. You have the option of turning her into Gwen Stacy. That's right. They threw in a skirt piece, a jacket piece, the green jacket, as well as an alternate head of just normal Gwen Stacy. Which is really nice. So if anything, you didn't want to make it normal Gwen Stacy, you could at least make an unmasked Spider-Gwen. But hey, you guys know me, I have enough pieces to make Gwen Stacy, so just give me a moment. And we are back with Gwen Stacy. So I did take some creative liberties. I gave her black pants and the torso from the human character from Battle Beasts to sort of just kit bash a normal Gwen Stacy. You could use like different legs, different torso, it doesn't matter. This is just what I had on hand and I like it. So I mean, if you've got legs and a torso, you get a free Minimate with this 2-pack. Or technically, you get a free Iron Spider-Man. Because the secondary market has not been nice to poor old Gwen. Overall, I can see why people were so excited about SpiderGwen. Alright guys, that was it. That was the Marvel Minimates Toys R Us Wave 21 Iron Spider-Man and SpiderGwen. I did it. I finally talked about SpiderGwen. She is off my plate. I can finally worry about something else. Like Captain America Civil War. Great. This is oh my gosh. I am really disappointed in myself for not talking about this earlier. Such a good pack. 10 out of 10. Spider-Man, awesome. Love the mechanical, like, spider legs. SpiderGwen needs no introduction. Everybody has just been, like, screaming about her. And with good reason. I mean, look at her. She's great. And she includes parts for Gwen Stacy. What's there not to love? Biggest problem, though, this set is hard to find. A lot of people, scalpers especially, are just buying up every copy of this set they can. So I actually, like I said, I had to get this from a Minimate Multiverse member. So thanks to you, Mr. Miracle, making miracles happen every day. And I think we're done here. Like, that's all I gotta say about SpiderGwen. SpiderGwen, SpiderGwen, something something, SpiderGwen. It's like 1 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm just happy that I got to talk about SpiderGwen because it was a good set. I liked it. But we can't forget about Spider-Man because he was pretty good too. Just a good set overall. Anyway, I sounded like an idiot, so let me know what you guys think. You're probably all gonna be like, hey, when's the next video? And I'll be like, I'll see you in 5 months. And that's an accurate prediction. No, I'll talk to you guys later. Pew pew! Let me know what you guys think. Check me out on social media. And did you like the video? Well then rate, comment, subscribe, and like. And I'll see you later.